Yo ho, hey everybody. We're gonna make some Italian sausage. So here's what we have here. We got 4 pounds of pork. I'm not sure what cut this is. I don't know what they call it, but it's the cheapest pork you can buy. This stuff was like $8 for 4 pounds of this stuff. Okay, now you want to cut it into strips. Take out any bones that are in it. There is a couple bones. Now look, if you don't have a grinder, ask your butcher to grind it for you. They will grind it if you ask. You know, if you buy it there, they'll grind it for you. You know, tell them to make sure they take the bones out. I'm sure they will, but anyway, you want to grind it up. Then once you grind it, you want to add 3 tablespoons of wine vinegar. I used balsamic vinegar. You know, I'm sure it doesn't matter what kind of vinegar you use. They recommend wine vinegar. 1 tablespoon of salt. 1 tablespoon of black pepper. 1 1/4 tablespoons of dried parsley. 1 tablespoon of garlic, granulated garlic, not fresh. 1 tablespoon of granulated onion. You know, I don't like to use the powder. Here, this is all that stuff right here. I don't like to use the powdered garlic or the powdered onion because it kind of clumps up. It's not the best, if you ask me. Okay, this is 1 tablespoon of basil. Now, I used fresh basil for this. 2 teaspoons of paprika. 2 teaspoons of red pepper. 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground fennel. Now, you might not be able to find ground fennel seed. You know, good luck with that. I don't know. If you have like a coffee machine, a coffee grinder thing, you can throw some fennel in there. What you need is 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground fennel. I would use a whole teaspoon. You know, don't mess around with 3/4. Use the whole thing. Half teaspoon of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, and an 1/8 teaspoon of thyme. Okay, now what you want to do is, you know, if you have your butcher grind it, then you're going to have a little bit of a problem trying to incorporate it all evenly into the stuff. You know, if he grinds it for you, then you got to add the spices to it, and then you got to mix it like crazy. And the more you mix it, the worse it is. You know, you don't want to mix it too much. But you do want to definitely get the stuff, you know, completely incorporated through the whole 4 pounds. Now I'm grinding it a second time. I don't have any casings. I can't find casings around here. I mean, I really haven't looked that hard, but the places that I have looked, they don't have them. So what I do is I make it up and I freeze it in little sandwich bags. I'll show you here at the end. And then I take the sandwich bags out. I mean, if you just want to make a patty out of it and fry it, you know, eat it on a bun, that's fine. I mean, you know, this stuff is really good for that. I use it mostly for pizza or tomato sauce. You know, you can brown it off, put it in tomato sauce like you would regular ground beef, you know. It's really good stuff. I love it. And I ended up with a lot of bags out of this. I think there were 12 bags, 12 little sandwich bags of product that I got out of it. You know, I was looking at the Italian sausage in the meat section, and man, that stuff ain't cheap. That's like $6 for 5 sausages, you know. Shit, are you kidding? Here I spent $8 or $9 on this, and I ended up with a whole bunch. Okay, so anyway, there's all the grinding that's going to go on right here. And now I'm going to put it in these little bags. They're called, what are they called? I don't know. They're Ziploc bags, but, oh, they're snack bags. That's what they call them. They're nice and small. They're perfect. You know, for a portion, they're perfect. So anyway, I filled up like 12 of those bags for $9. Man, that's the way to go. You know, it's a heck of a lot cheaper than trying to buy the sausage in already made up. If I found casings, I would make regular sausage, but I can't find them, so forget it. But anyway, that's that. And it's good to go. I got to make a pizza pretty soon. There they are. They're called, well, in Walmart, they're zipper bags. You know, they use them for, they're called snack bags. They use them for snacks for your lunch. All right, anyway, you might be able to find this someplace else around town, but I guarantee you won't find it any better than this. I'll see you later. I got to go. I got to eat.